Holy craps. Hello? Oh, wait a minute. Hello? I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, there it is. It's already there. Good. Good, good, good.
Okay, I'm finally here because apparently Discord likes to be a dick.
Oh, and you startled me.
Sorry.
It's been a while since we spoke because you had to do your exams or finals or something.
Yeah, finals.
Alright, let's unpin this and then make another YouTube tab. YouTube. Whoop. Okay, I'll pin this one because this is gonna be for my Ooh, I saw you've been favoring my stuff lately too.
Yeah, I've been doing that, and plus kind of clearing up some of my messages, but I know for a fact that you do not like it when it's like fave spam.
Yeah, I know some people they'll fave the entire Negatel comic, and there's a lot of pages of that. They fave it
In rapid succession.
yeah, it's like boop 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 like that.
That's why I only do like a certain number each day to be like maybe possibly 5 to 6 of your stuff so I can actually catch up.
Alright, here's the link. Let's see, copy link address. Here. Alright, stream link. Here you go. Okay, I'll post this here. What the hell? Were you in the stream that happened like a few days ago where that guy was in there spamming shit? Were you in there in that one?
No. No,
You
I
weren't
didn't
in there?
even know about it.
Oh. There was like this guy that kept like talking and talking and talking and talking. And I had people and people were warning him to stop, and he just kept going and going and going. And I eventually blocked him from the stream. I'm not tolerating that shit. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Invader. Shit. InvaderZim headcanon. Art. YouTube. Art. Stream link. Okay. Post. Let's see. Oh yeah. RP. Go on DeviantArt and type in Negatel on the DeviantArt search bar, and then press newest on there. You'll notice stuff that's not even related to Negatel on there. There we go. Let's see. 6 hours or more. So we stream for that amount of time. Yeah.
Well, the newest that I got, like one of them is like Negatail Azrael Sprite version 1.
Yeah, but if you scroll
And
down, you'll see stuff that's not even related to Undertale or Negatel. There is just some random shit. What the hell? Okay. Let's check out. Okay.
oh, there's a whole tutorial they use there.
What? Wait. Did you
All
just...
almost AUs with Toriel, and your Negatel was in there.
Yeah, but did you see pictures that weren't even related to Undertale there? Because when I checked the
Yeah.
tag today, I'm like, what is this? That's not even Undertale related. And it's tagged as Negative. It was also tagged as other things that it wasn't even related to as that as either. I'm like, what the hell? We got crazy people on our hand.
Yeah, some stuff is like, meh.
Oh my god, people are being crazy. What the hell? Okay. Oh, did you hear about what happened to that person that almost got killed because they shipped
Yeah.
friends? Yeah, that was crazy, wasn't it?
I hope whoever did it will, get punished for that.
I hope so too.
Because and and it's like, hey, congrats! Now you made them feel extremely worried, made them extremely paranoid about that shit. So thank you. You basically almost ruined a person's life. How do you
Yeah.
fucking feel about trying to murder someone? You could have gone to jail.
Not only that, but I also heard that the person that did this also reported the artist to the police for drawing friends and doxed them. That's what I heard.
And I'm sure the police is like, why should we care about this art?
Mm, yeah. It's crazy.
Because it's like, so you're contacting us because of a ship.
Mm-hmm.
You do realize that you're wasting the police's precious time, especially like with people swatting people. It's like, hello, no, you don't do that shit. Even if it's full of lulls, it's not funny.
Yeah.
You're putting people's lives in danger.
Yeah, this. Yeah. Did you know that I left the fandom? Did you know that I left the Undertale fandom?
Not
I
really.
left it. After I heard of that, I'm done. I left it. So I'm not dealing with that.
But you still enjoy the game.
Yeah, I do. I still enjoy the game and the characters and the artwork, but if it's like bashing someone to the point where you almost kill someone, that's pushing me over the edge with that. Let's do the basic sketches here. And I did say in my journal that I would occasionally draw Undertale art, but it's very rare that I would do it. Okay. Let's go draw their Ooh, I could draw them so they're like. Ooh, I like that idea already. I love the way I'm going with this. Okay. Okay. This is something I could do.
But I'm kind of gonna be doing a whole lot of Dungeons and Dragons things soon.
Ooh.
Not drawing it, but gonna be role playing a lot.
Yay.
Like currently in a soon to be campaign coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like when my boyfriend is actually back from Jamaica and stuff.
Oh, he went to Jamaica?
Yeah, he went. Uh, he had to get up early, like 1 a.m. his time, to go to his church, and his church is all going on a plane to go to Jamaica.
Hmm.
And I think he's gonna be there for a week. I'm not sure. But of course, like when my boyfriend is back, we are going to be playing as ourselves in the D&D world, and it's just gonna be kind of fun because we're basically fourth wall breakers.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be fun. And of course, right now I'm currently drawing what I would look like in the world.
Let's
Like
see.
currently, I am like finishing up some beads on my outfit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I gotta make these beads very, very colorful because my character is dealing with colors. Let's just say that she's an art warlock.
Art Warlock.
Yeah, like there is a thing that my friend Max found, and it was like, yeah, that's every me. Every like because basically my persona is that anything I draw comes to life. So basically, I have a
Who I'm subscribed to play it.
ah. And of
Yeah.
course, if only I had the like whatever device Persona is on that I want to get that and play Persona 5, but I've never got it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want to, but I don't have the device, and I'm like going into my corner and crying a river, like.
And nowadays I've just been seeing nowadays I've just been seeing Friday the 13th gameplays everywhere.
Which is not bad. I mean,
It's
the game's
it's good. It's actually pretty good.
you can actually become Jason
Apparently
and go there.
apparently you can play as his mother too.
Because yeah, like in the original Friday the 13th movie, she was the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
She was the original slasher.
Uh,
Well, not the original be all be kill all slasher, but the slasher of the bleh, you know what I mean.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, I could move that pink so it's actually up here, as if it's a scarf. I can actually do that. Okay. Yep. I think that eye is good. Yeah.
But yeah, like once I'm kind of done coloring the beads, I can show you what I got, and
Yep.
because I just need to do some little scribbles on the actual outfit because hey, it's a fantasy. I'm D&D.
Mhm. I'll see them later, cause right now I'm actually drawing. Make sure I get the references all good to go. I don't think her the bottom is gonna look like that. I might change it so it's more of Looks like a jean skirt.
And of course, I'm gonna be joining some Pokemon groups soon.
Woo. Oh, you mean like Pokemon groups on DA and stuff?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like currently one of them is gonna be opening in about 3 days. I is super excited.
I want to shrink her down. Okay. Okay. Let me save it. So what I have so far, IZ headcanon, Zim's robotic parents, ref. Okay. That way, if something happens, I don't lose progress.
Yeah, I hate it when I lose progress. Like, oh, my computer decides to go, or if we lose power for a split second, it's like.
Yeah, there was actually a time where I was streaming and my entire computer froze, and I had to re-outline the comic over again, one of the comic pages over again. But the good thing about that is that the comic page looked better the second time I outlined it.
Ah.
It's kind of good. Their eyes are black, so I'm just gonna have them stay with black. Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay. So what did you think of the newer pictures I posted?
They're coming out pretty good.
Yeah, I like them too. Mm. is Zim's robotic mother. I like how she looks. She looks really good. Actually, much better. Okay. I do kind of want to draw the legs, so I think I should do this. Move this up a little bit. Okay. That. She looks good now for the dad.
And posting here what I got so far.
And you started with me again, because it was silence and then randomly talking again. Let's move him a bit closer. I want him to be slightly taller, too. He looks good so far. I could have him so he's like, let's see. I'm not holding this. That's probably not the best position. Yep, long sleeves indeed. Okay. Just have him like holding something else. Okay. have sworn I heard a meow in the background.
Hmm?
I could have sworn I heard a meow in the background.
That's probably the video I'm playing. It does not have anything to do with cats, but it does deal with Persona 5.
No.
And Nickelby was just doing a yeah.
Oh, speaking of Persona 5, how far did you get in the playthrough?
I've not played it, but basically where Nickelby, well, the video that I'm watching right now, basically had an like they were at a TV place and there was an interview saying like, is the Phantom Thieves real, and what
Oh
they're
yeah,
doing is
yeah.
just
That's one like with
yeah.
that snobby dude. Yeah, that weird
Yeah.
snobby guy. I don't like him too much.
Well, from like the very beginning, it's like, hey, he possibly must have worked at the police.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, what would you expect?
Mm, just simple. I'm actually past that on mine. Have you seen a walkthrough of it before this person, or is this your first?
No,
Okay.
first, and it's a playthrough. Well, I have been spoiled about like the boss battles, but meh.
I love the boss battle music. I love it. This one is bothering me just a bit. I think it's because of the.
Small Irk in XX says, hi, did I just kill everyone?
Here we go. Here. I need to make the legs skinnier. That's better. Okay. Yeah. They look really cool. Like his, there. This is shoe. Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
back.
Okay.
Let's see. Sketch. Let's change that to text and just change this to sketch. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to exit that. Come on. Touch off. Get. Okay. Put it over here. So you're caught up with the comic, right? The InvaderZim comic.
What? Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite character from the AU yet?
Not yet.
A lot of people like Purple.
Well, he's basically, very sympathetic and, actually cares about the Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And wants a goddamn alliance. Who wouldn't want to be aligned with aliens?
Yeah, and Red is just full of hatred.
Probably because it's like, why do you care about Earth so much? Why should we trust these aliens?
Well, actually, the thing is, he never told Purple that he hates Earth. He never told him that. He doesn't know. Let's see. Oops.
Probably didn't want to hurt his feelings or whatever.
He probably knew it would stir up trouble if he said something. Let's see. Robot. Let's. I'll put it later for work in progress. WIP. You've seen his corrupted form, right, Reds?
Yep.
What did you think of that?
Someone called Attack on Titans.
His corrupted form is actually based off of Urkin's skeleton. If you've seen what Urkin's skeleton look like, you'll be able to say that they actually look alike. It's work in progress. Okay, now I can put the rest of the text here. Oh yeah, let's see. Shit. There we go. I'll be sure I add this there, and then I am going to add a darker sketch to that, so I could post it as a work in progress, and then I could work on the collab picture. Yeah. My folks are cooking on the grill today.
Hmm.
We couldn't do the grilling yesterday because it was raining so much. It was raining a lot this week.
Yeah, and it's like, I think it's like Mother Nature's way of saying, "Oh, you had a hot summer. Well, have some rain to make up for it from last year."
I actually enjoy the rain. I love the rain sounds. It puts me to sleep.
The sounds, yes, but actually going through it, I'd rather not get wet.
Yeah. Ah, she looks cute. You've seen Matthew's parents, right?
Uh,
Because I posted them today as well.
oh, yeah, I think I just saw them.
Yep. His father's a vampire, his mother's human. I came up with that idea. Yeah, I came up with that idea last night.
Ah,
Yep. Did you know that InvaderZim is having a movie being
hmm?
made? Did you know InvaderZim is having a movie being made?
No.
Yeah, it's having a movie. I'm surprised you. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I kind of don't keep up with some stuff.
Mm, I'm
Like, as much as I don't pay attention to politics.
InvaderZim is better than politics, though.
Yep.
Wrong tool. Paint tool. So apparently my mother got vegetable pasta, and it's the first time I've heard of it. It's basically pasta that was made out of vegetables, and it actually looks like actual pasta.
Huh.
Have you heard of that before?
No.
That was my first time hearing about it. When she first said that she got vegetable pasta, I literally thought that she was talking about the shredded zucchini. This is different. That one's a bit too long. Yeah, that'll work. I'm actually wondering what the next Pokemon news is gonna be.
Who knows?
Do you think that Pokemon, do you think Diamond and Pearl are gonna get remakes first, or do you think Pokemon's gonna be moved to the Switch? Like Sun and Moon's gonna be on the Switch first?
I really hope that the Pokemon games don't, stay on the Switch too long. I don't even have a Switch, but it's like, can we just still keep it on the 3DS?
Yeah, cause it's I don't have a Switch yet either. The Switch is expensive and it's not that many on stock either. So that's another
Because people
thing.
will just gobble it up. Blah, blah, blah.
Not only that, but there's kind of concerns I have with the Switch. Like, some people say that their SD cards have been melting from the Switch.
This is why you do not leave it on all night.
No, I don't think they left it on all night. I just think the Switch actually melted. Yep.
But yeah, I just hope that it does not move to the Switch that quickly. People are still possibly still having the 3DS.
Yeah. Not only that, they just came out. They just made a new 2DS that's more of a it looks more like a 3DS but without the 3D effects
Feature.
on it. Yeah, so they just got finished releasing a new console, so like a new handheld. So why would you do that if the next game might be on the Switch? That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, and plus, you gotta make new assets for the Switch, and it's like, come on.
Yep.
So I think possibly it's still gonna be on the 3DS.
I know one thing for certain. When it comes to the Switch, I'm only excited for two games. One is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Splatoon 2. Those are the only ones that really catch my attention. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
But yeah, I really don't think that Nintendo's just gonna be like, whoop, all our new games is gonna be on the Switch. Good luck. I
Yeah.
think they're still gonna have like 3DS games.
Mhm.
So there's no way that they're gonna stop with that. So, well, I have a feeling that, if they do make a new Pokemon game, or like remaking the Diamond Pearl Platinum games, I
Mhm.
think they're gonna have it on the 3DS and the Switch, if that ever comes to terms.
Yeah.
If that ever
That way,
happens.
both parties can enjoy the game.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you don't have the Switch? Well, here you go. It's on the 3DS.
Mm, that would make me happy for sure. I think that's better. I think that needs to be a bit wider. So were your tests easy?
A bit here and there.
How many questions were they?
Uh, one of them was like a presentation.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd be too shy to do that.
That's why I did like a public speaking class. Helps you boost up your confidence.
Mhm.
Even when I was up there, I still felt weak in the legs and, my heart was panicking and stuff. And I
Some
did stutter here and there.
some people would vomit and stuff out of like sheer shyness.
Well, I'm not shy around people, but I think for me it's like giving a speech and talking about something. It's like, hey, I'm the only one up there, so it's like
Yeah,
nervous.
there was like a saying that would be like, imagine all of the people in the audience naked, and I had a friend say that that does not work. Of course, it wouldn't work.
I would say just imagine them wearing all goofy outfits,
Yeah.
like something funny.
Yeah, I think if I was on a I think if I was on a pub,
Stage.
like a stage with like a stage that had the amount of people that's in like an auditorium or something, I think I would faint. I think my vision would get fuzzy and then I would just faint.
But of course,
Oh
I
shit.
think sometimes with some people, it's like you can focus on one person, like maybe a family member, and you wouldn't get as scared because you're mostly focusing on your family member.
Hmm. So yours was like a PowerPoint presentation?
Yeah. And of course, sadly, I did not pass up my music appreciation, but I just barely scratched the surface of my
Social skills?
uh no my social social like a no sociology. There we go. Sociology and biology.
Oh, biology. Did you have to did you have to dissect anything in
No,
college?
no.
Huh.
Though in high school we were kind of dissecting a dead piglet.
When I was in high school, we dissected frogs. We never dissected piglets. Was this biology 1?
No, it was like an animal study class.
Huh.
But of course, I remember in middle school we had to dissect a frog, but I didn't go there because I didn't want to dissect a frog.
I remember when I was in I think it was middle school, wasn't it? Wasn't it middle school? No, it was in the high school before I transferred. We had to dissect owl pellets.
But that kind of had to be fun.
Yeah, it
It's
was
like,
weird.
hey, you get to see what an owl ate before it went, the bones. Blech.
Yeah, to be honest, I would rather dissect that than dissect an actual animal, though.
Hey, at least the animal ain't alive.
Mhm.
I think for me, like if
I don't think any of the animals we dissect are alive. I think they're preserved though. They stink though too.
not really.
Hmm.
I remember dissecting the pig. It did not smell that bad.
The frog smelled when I dissected it.
I never did the frog because I opt out of it.
You're lucky.
Like, sure, I was in the class, but I was like, no, I don't want to dissect frog.
Was the piglet bigger? Was it big?
Uh, not really. It was kind of maybe 2 hands length or something. A
Ugh.
hand length and a tad bit. But overall, it wasn't that bad.
I probably would have chickened out of that. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not dissecting no pig.
But yeah, it was like a tiny piglet.
I think some people dissect cats too in biology.
Holy crap, no.
Yeah.
I love
Just don't
kitties.
do that. Um,
I don't think I would ever have the heart to dissect a cat. I would be like, no.
yeah. I love cats too. I'm trying to get her pockets right. I can see her having hearts like on both pockets. see, I may have to move it over some, though. I kind of think it's weird that my favorite subjects are science and art, but I did not like biology too much.
So I do remember in high school when I was in one of the science class, we kind of made bread, soda, and some other stuff with yeast.
Hmm.
And the bread kind of turned out pretty good. Even though I was sick for that day, and I couldn't eat it there.
Oh, I was like, you guys made bread in a science class?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of random things you guys use for it.
No, we just kind of used yeast and I forgot what else, but it was still fun.
That sounds familiar to me, as if I've done that as well. What grade were you in when you did it?
Uh, it wasn't ninth. It was possibly maybe 10th or 11th.
Huh. Because that sounds familiar to me. I do remember in home ec we made a lot of cakes and had a lot of parties.
We kind of had some parties too, but I think people were just bringing the cakes instead of making them.
Mm.
But I do remember in one of the cooking classes that we made some chicken alfredo, and oh my god, it was delicious. And that made me want to make it more at home.
Chicken
And
Alfredo is good.
it really is, especially when you can make it homemade with the half and half milk, like a pint size of half and half.
Mm-hmm.
You actually cook the chicken within the within the pan, cut it into strips, and then just cook it on there.
Chicken
But of course, you have to have the
Alfredo.
vegetable oil on the pan so the chicken won't stick. Believe me, that is one thing you do not want to have. Stuck chicken.
Lately, I've been wanting to cook fish. I love fish.
You might have to ask your parents, like, hey, you think I can cook some fish? And then you gotta figure out what kind of fish recipe that you want to make.
No, I'm talking about battered fish that you put in the oven.
Exactly, like, figure out what kind of batter that you actually need to make, and
No, no,
yeah.
no. It's already It's pre-battered. It's frozen.
No.
Love fish.
You,
I've cooked it
you don't want to make it
before.
homemade?
Mm-mm. Too much time.
I mean, making homemade chicken Alfredo does take time, but it actually has a good payoff.
Plus, I don't want to burn my hands. I'm not ready for the stove yet. I'm still doing oven first.
I've been doing a whole lot of, stove top first. I'm more scared of the oven.
Oh, because of the heat.
Yes.
I don't like the stove much because the oil will pop and stuff. I don't like that.
The what will pop?
The oil.
Oh, you don't have to use a whole lot of oil. You can just cook it.
Yeah, that and grease. Don't want that popping everywhere. I like
That's
that.
why you don't use very high heat. You use low heat.
Depending on what you're cooking. Oh,
Yeah, like
depends.
first you can try and cook it on high, but then later on, like when you actually start cooking, you gotta try and turn it a tad bit low. Because you don't want to have it spray in your face and nah.
Oh, I remember when I was a bit younger, my aunt wanted me and a friend to cook pudding, and I forgot the eye of the stove was on, and I pressed my pinky against the eye that was still hot, and then my pinky was blistering.
I'm guessing you had to put some baking soda on it.
Nope. I put nothing on it. I just let it heal like a boss.
Well, like the thing is, like when I get hit by, little sprays from the food, such as, like a bit of oil or, food, like eggs just popping and stuff. Like I sometimes use, cold water to help it. Like I'm more confident on the stove than the oven. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm the exact opposite. I'm very confident in the oven. I love cooking fish and rice. That's the best combination. Okay. What is the chat saying?
Not much. Cam Cam said back, and that's the newest one. We have 4 people watching.
Woo. 4 is better than nothing. Well, 4 including you?
Possibly.
Cause if it says 5, then that's you. Wait, I think I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about, the number of watches and watchers and such.
I'm trying to figure out something. If it's 4, then it's you plus 3 people.
Possibly, yes. And we now have 3 peeps.
Woo. 3.
3 people.
People probably they're probably disconnecting, if anything.
Or they're being dragged off somewhere, maybe.
Yep. Oh, come on now. There we go. So, what is your favorite thing to cook on the stove?
Uh, like small mundane things such as eggs, hot dogs, and a couple of other stuff. But of course, my new favorite thing is actually, kind of making him, well, like the hamburger helper, but of course, the chicken Alfredo.
Ooh, hamburger helper is good with extra cheese. Can't go
Well, like
wrong with the cheese.
like the box hamburger helpers and stuff.
Yeah, the one with the little hand guy on it.
Yeah.
I love it. I want to make the smile a bit bigger because it has the pipe has to fit in there. Okay. One, two, three. hell down. Okay. Ugh. Okay, let's see here. 2, there. Hmm. Looks good. Those 3. Want to go. So, what are your plans for now since you finished school?
For now, I'm gonna, do my artwork, join a couple of DeviantArt groups, and possibly, go to the pool around here so Mom can get off my ass about. Oh, you're not. Oh, you're sitting on your ass too much, aren't you? Give me a break. On Friday, I took a goddamn walk and ate at Southern Manor. Give me a break.
No, no, no. I mean, like, what I mean is, like, once summer's over, are you gonna go back to school or are you gonna do something
Yeah.
else?
Oh. Yeah, I'm still going to have to go to school. I need to get my 2-year degree.
So you gotta go back for 2 more years?
Well, actually, hopefully by the end of 2018.
Hmm.
Because I have to plan my credits right.
Mm-hmm.
And if and I think when I go to the fall semester, I think I'll have about 17 more credits or something left. I'm not sure. But yeah, if I plan my credits right, I'll hopefully by the end of 2018 I'll have my 2-year degree and I'll be free.
Ooh.
And yeah, I'm just gonna get my 2-year degree and that's it. I am not going anymore.
Ooh. School gets tiring after a while.
That and plus I don't want to stay there too long and be like, ugh.
I think it's. Let me see something really quick. I think that looks better right there. Let me cancel this. No. Looks good the way it is. No. Okay. That's better. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. Here. Good. Good. I like that. save file, and let's see. Sketch. Save it again as a save file. Oh. Now I'll upload it as a PNG file. PNG. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Work in progress. Here and here. Yeah, I like how they came out. Whew. Okay. Okay. Let's comment on the robotic parents. Load it. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I already saved it, but I'm gonna get rid of the work in progress and save it again as a save file, and then I will. Okay. Okay. Load this up, and then I will be right back. Okay. I'm back.
I'm back.
Thanks. Did I miss anything?
No.
Let's see. I am going to need corrupted reds reference. There it is. I'm going to need purples. And I'm gonna need Miyuki's. Why is that not showing up like that should?
Bless you, Ma.
Oh, I thought someone was yelling in the background. I'm like, what's that? Oh, there it is.
That was my mom sneezing.
Okay, I found the picture I need. I need Mickey's reference. Okay. Miyuki. Okay. A lot of people like Miyuki's design. I want to color him first, though. I'll make the glass invisible so I can see everything. You also gotta fix it too, so while I'm at it, I can actually fix it. Wrong color. Okay. Okay. He's all wood. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Secondary color. Yeah. Also, yeah. Yeah. the veins show up like that, you wouldn't see them. The black parts I want to say right here. Do that, and I'm gonna do this. This. Oh, I know what that is, I think. Yeah, I think I know what that is. That is... that. Okay. There we go. Fix that. Mm, okay. Mm, his tongue. Yeah. Okay. Holy shit. Hold on really quick. Let's see.